Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shelby of Shelby in the Book Club and of Shelby in the Bookstore, if you did not know. And in today's video, we are going to talk about some fantasy books that are coming out that I want to read. You guys know that ever since I read what's the name of the book? Oh, The Rage of Dragons. I don't know why I just drew a blank like that, but ever since I read The Rage of Dragons, I've been looking for more fantasy by Black authors because I think my favorite part about reading The Rage of Dragons was the fact that it was a book about us, right? And representation is so important to me. So if you are looking for more fantasy by Black authors, stay tuned. And before we get into the nitty gritty of this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to share. This gets even more fun as our community grows and gets way, way bigger. So don't forget to share. And if you'd like to hear it, here it go. So, per usual, I will be putting pictures of the titles on the screen, and for those that are coming out later this year, I will put the release date on the screen with it as well, wherever on the screen I decide to put it. So first up, we have Half a Lion by Pele K. Oswald. This one, I saw the cover and I was like, yes ma'am, I need that for myself. So it says, it takes a village to raise a child. In a land of brutal conquest, twisted histories, and forbidden magic, the lion tribe is in crisis. The chief has three heirs, the warrior, the worker, and the accursed. For one to ascend the lion chair, the others must be broken. Listen, I love a good sibling rivalry, okay? Bring on the shenanigans. I am super excited to read this, and I think I want this to be a a book club pick because I feel like we haven't read a good fantasy together as a unit, so I think this is going to be it. Next, we have The Monsters We Defy. Again, can we talk about the beautiful covers? I love seeing the depiction of Black people on covers, especially Black women. I just love it so much. And Miss Ma'am is beautiful in her hat, okay? I'm very curious to see who she is. So it says, Washington, D.C., 1925. Clara Johnson talks to spirits. Same girl. A gift that saved her during her darkest moments in a Washington, D.C. jail. Now a curse that's left her indebted to the cunning spirit world. So when the Empress, the powerful spirit who holds her debt, offers her an opportunity to gain her freedom, a desperate Clara seizes the chance. The task, steal a magical ring from the wealthiest man in the district. Oh my god. Could you imagine? She's like, yeah girl, I need to go steal this real fast so that Miss Ma'am, the Empress, will leave me alone and I can go on about my life. And everybody like, who is the Empress? And they like, oh, she's just a ghost. She's just a ghost. There's nothing to be concerned about. So it goes on to say, Clara can't pull off this daring heist alone. She'll need help from an unlikely team, from a jazz musician capable of hypnotizing with a melody to an aging actor who can change his face to pull off the impossible. But as they encounter increasingly difficult obstacles, a dangerous spirit interferes at every turn. Conflict in the spirit world is leaking into the human one. And along DC's legendary Black Broadway, a mystery unfolds. One that not only has repercussions for Clara, but all of the city's residents. That sounds so good. I can't wait to read that one. It sounds like it's gonna be funny, because imagine the actor changing his face. That sounds like it's gonna be a mess. And I'm really excited to read it. Next we have The Ballot of Perelius Graves. I think that's how you say that. I'm not sure. Correct me in the comments. So it says music is magic in this vibrant and imaginative debut novel set in a fantastical version of New Orleans. They have me sold right there. A battle for the city's soul brews between two young mages of vengeful wrath and one powerful song. Nola is a city full of wonders, a place of sky trolleys and dead cabs where haints dance the night away and wise women help keep the order. To those from away, Nola might seem strange. To Perilous Graves is simply home. In a world of everyday miracles, Perry might not have a talent for magic, but he does know Nola's rhythm as intimately as his own heartbeat. So when the city's great musicians starts appearing in odd places and essential songs are forgotten, Perry realizes trouble is afoot. 9 songs of power have escaped from the piano that maintains the city's beat, and without them, Nola will fail. Unwilling to watch his home be destroyed, Perry will sacrifice everything to save it. But a storm is brewing, and the haint of all haints is awake. Nola's time might be coming to an end. That sounds so good. Oh my! The music, the talk of spirits, have me sold. This sounds like it's gonna be good, and it, for whatever reason, when I was reading it, what's the movie on Disney? Was it Coco? I think it was Coco, where the with the granny and the band and the, let me look it up. Yes, it was Coco, right? I feel like I'm right. I feel like it is. I feel like I'm right. Is that the name of the movie? Why is this moving so slow? Yes, Coco. For whatever reason, reading it, I could see the scene where the uncle was trying to get across the bridge. If you've seen that movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, next we have Tinderbox by W.A. Simpson. It says, Isbeth returns home to find the witch who raised her murdered and her prized possession, the tinderbox, stolen. She discovers a common man has used it to seize the throne, the same who conquered Prince Bram's kingdom. Isbeth's goals are vengeance and reclaim the box. I know that's right. For Bram, it is to free his homeland. When they are summoned to an underground kingdom, they must set aside their personal desires as they learn Dark Fae are bringing an ancient source of magic back to life. If they cannot halt the rise of the old magic, it will tear apart the River Isles. Okay. I love me some good fairies. You know, I told y'all before, no, that was about vampires. But in the True Blood series, there were fae, because Sookie Stackhouse was a fae, and so was her brother. They were part fae. That's why everybody found Jason so attractive. I guess, spoiler alert, if you've never seen, I just ruined the whole thing for y'all. It's fine. So I like the fae. I like that kind of stuff. My mother and I both, we have always been into fantasy. We've always liked the witches, the warlocks, the lions, the dragons, all of that stuff. We werewolves, werepanthers, all of those sorts of things, give them to us immediately. Okay, next, and certainly not least, we have the Blood Trials, which is a part of the Blood Gift duology. This is the first one. It says, blending fantasy and science fiction, N.E. Davenport's fast-paced, action-packed debut kicks off a duology of loyalty and rebellion in which a young black woman must survive deadly trials in a racist, misogynistic society to become an elite warrior. That sounds like she just worked down to the target. That sounds like everyday life to me. So it said, it's all about blood. The blood spilled between the Republic of Marine and the armies of the Blood Emperor long ago. The blood gifts of the Marines' deadliest enemies. The blood that runs through the elite warhouses of Marine, the rulers of the tribunal dedicated to keeping the Republic alive. The blood of the former legatus Verna Marty, murdered for his granddaughter Akina. The only thing steady in her life was the man who had saved Marine. The man who trained her in secret, not just in martial skills, but in harnessing the blood gift that coursed through her. Who trained her to keep that secret? But now there are too many secrets, and with her grandfather assassinated, Akina knows two things: that only someone with a tribunal on the tribunal could have ordered his death, and that the only Praetorian guard could have carried that order. Bent on revenge as much as discovering the truth, Akina pledges herself to the Praetorian trials, a brutal initiation that only a quarter of the aspirants survive. She subjects herself to the racism directed against her half Canaan heritage and the misogyny of a society that cherishes progeny over prodigy, all while hiding a power that, if found out, would subject her to execution or worse. I mean, what's worse than being murdered? This sounds good. It says Akina is willing to risk it all because she needs to find out who murdered her grandfather, and then she needs to kill them. Marine has been at peace for a long time. Akina joining the Praetorians is about to change all of that. Because when you come for my family, I'm going to come for you. And what did Arya Stark say? When you go after the wolves, you better make sure they all dead. And that ain't as pretty as she said it, but almost. And then last but certainly not least, we have The Blood Scion by Deborah Fele, I'm going to say. So it says, that is what they desire. No, that is what they deserve. They wanted me to be a monster. I will be the worst monster they ever created. I don't even know why she mad, but I feel that. I don't even know why she upset, and I feel every bit of that. It says 15-year-old Sloane can incinerate an enemy at will. She is a scion, a descendant of the ancient Orisha gods. Yes. Under the Lucius brutal rule, her identity means her death if her powers are discovered. But when she is forcibly conscripted into the Lucas's army on her 15th birthday, Sloane sees a new opportunity to overcome the bloody challenges of training and destroy them from within. I know that's right, because the best way to get stuff done, sometimes you got to do it yourself. Everybody ain't gonna understand why you're angry. Everybody ain't gonna understand why you were the one, but you were chosen for a reason. You were chosen for a reason, and you go out there and you tear stuff down. Okay? Okay. If any of these books sounded interesting to you, they all will be available for purchase on shelbyinthebookstore.com. Even if they don't come out for a little while, you can order it now and you'll get it on the release date that it comes out. So be sure to head over to the website and get you some books if you are interested in any of these. And I will talk to you soon. If no one has told you today, I absolutely, positively love you. You are kind, you are smart, you are important. Bye, guys.